Gardner Brothers. In Lord of the Rings, what is the symbolism of Frodo using Gollum as a necessary guide through Mordor in spite of Gollum's constant deception and murderous resentment towards Sam? And so the way that I understand it is that really Frodo and Gollum are kind of like a mirror image, or you can imagine Gollum as what Frodo could become, this vision of a dead Frodo, let's say. And so that's kind of how I see Gollum. And so there is this, you could say that there is a kind of, how can I say that? There's a wisdom in knowing yourself, right? Or there's a wisdom in understanding where you can go. And I think that there's something of that going on there, which is really how, because Gollum is dead, and because he is, let's say, of Mordor, not directly, but let's say symbolically, he is of Mordor, then he knows the way there. He knows the way to get to the dark place and to be able to get rid of the ring. And so there's something about that in terms of your own self that you can also understand, which is that if you are aware of your dark side, if you are aware of your passions, if you're aware of your weaknesses, if you are aware of your sins, really, then those sins can teach you something, right? They can actually teach you something about how to vanquish sin, right? If you know the process by which you sin, if you kind of become aware of it and you're able to follow it, in the sense of not follow it in the sense of being led blindly by it, like falling into sin, but rather follow the process by which you sin, so that when you get to the end, you can toss the sin into the pit rather than fall, right? And so, of course, Frodo doesn't totally succeed that, but you can kind of understand how that can be applied to your life, like if you have a bad habit, like I've talked about this before, to understand the mechanisms by which you end up falling back into this bad habit can help you, right, see it coming from far away and be able to follow it to its end, and know before you come to the end, right, not to give in, but rather to throw the sin into the fire, to vanquish on your passion. And so that's what I think it's about.